My name is John, and welcome to my movie review of Presence. Before we get this review started, I just want to say the presence in this house has departed. The house has been cleaned. Thank you for joining me here on Good Burger Reviews, where we're going to review the movie Presence that was just released in January of 2025 in theaters. So about a week and a half ago, I reviewed the movie Wolfman. It was the first movie review I did in 2025. And afterwards, I realized that I really did enjoy that movie, and it was like having a good burger. It was everything that I expected in a movie. There wasn't any major surprises. The suspense and tension was there, and I just, when you go to a good restaurant and you order a good burger, you kind of know what you're getting, and that's what that was like. So I decided that I was going to start kind of comparing movies like that, because my movie tastes tend to be, those types of movies that you kind of know what you're getting, the action, the horror, the suspense, the drama. And as much as I can appreciate a good artsy film to a degree, I really just like that basic entertainment that a movie like Wolfman could provide. This movie, on the other hand, Presence, I'll start off by saying I'm mixed about it. So overall, I do think it was a decent movie and a good premise. This movie is directed by Steven Soderbergh. It's starring Lucy Liu, Chris Sullivan, Kalina Lang, and Eddie Maday. The plot of this movie basically follows the typical American family. Mother, father, and daughter and son. The family, to me, was actually kind of strange. It seemed to me as though the father and the daughter were connected and got along well and seemed to be on the same page about things, and then the mother and the son. The mother and the father in this movie, their marriage is strained. They're not getting along really well, and the father, I really wanted to like him, and he, his appearance is like this strong, typical father, but his personality ends up coming off as a little weak. And even though I was sympathetic to him because he, in a way, reminded me of me being the patriarch of his family, his weaknesses just were coming out a lot. And the other part that I liked about it, though, was he was sympathetic and empathetic towards their daughter, who was the one that was dealing with this presence the most. And the mother and the son didn't really seem to want to believe the daughter that there was a presence in the house or even care. It seemed to me like the mother almost didn't care. And there's just one part where she literally is like, we're going to do nothing about this.
You wonder where they are. And you wonder what it would be like if you were there too.
So the presence is watching the family as their day-to-day activities unravel, and this family is strained. They've had a troubled past. The youngest daughter has lost a friend to death, and they don't come out and say it. Well, they do kind of come out and say it. The presence in the house is probably the girl that was her friend, Nadia, who had died, and that does come into play later on in the movie. So I guess I can wrap it up by saying this. The positives of the movie was, it was a decent story, though the characters did have a lot of disconnect, and I guess that was on purpose. But again, I wasn't a fan of Lucy Liu's character or the son. The negatives was just it really was kind of like a found footage, or it because of the gimmick of following the ghost around. You lose a lot of the storytelling in the movie, so it was hard to figure out what was going on outside of the house whenever the characters left, because the presence was contained to the house the whole time pretty much. And that's kind of how it would cut in and out, just like it did in Paranormal Activity. You would only see when the camera was on. Anyhow, I would say this movie is okay. I mean, it's a basic burger as far as I'm concerned. It had some good stuff, but it was missing a lot of excitement overall. I would recommend watching this, but maybe not go out into the theater and see it. But wait till it comes on streaming. I'm sure it'll be on some streaming service soon enough. I think it was through the company Neon, so it'll probably be on Shudder or something like that. Anyhow, that's my thoughts on the movie Presence. I will be providing future content involving more movie reviews. I also want to expand this channel into doing other things other than just movie content and Halloween content. So be on the lookout for music information and bicycle and exercise videos as well. I'd like to keep this channel a little well-rounded and a little bit of everything. Thanks again for joining. Please like, subscribe, and share.